Let's check the calendar. We are about 2 weeks into 2026, and we have a question. Have you kept up with your New Year's resolution? If not, you got tons of company. Probably most people who've set a resolution. Almost a quarter of people who make resolutions give up just 7 days into the new year. Free Press columnist Arthur Brooks writes, quote, "People need something in their lives that's worth striving for. You just have to be smart about how you make your resolutions." And we should note the Free Press and CBS News share the same parent company, Paramount Skydance. Arthur Brooks is back with us now. He is an author who explores how to achieve happiness in his new book, The Meaning of Your Life. Arthur, good morning. Great to have you here again.
Good to be with you again.
Let's speak to people who are failing the resolutions. You say that the failure is really based on how people make their resolutions and what's motivating them.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
How can people correct that?
Most people make negative resolutions, and so they see something they don't like about themselves and say, "I don't like that. I'm going to stop doing that thing." They look in the mirror and they say, "I want to lose some weight so I can be more beautiful at the beach in July or something," and that doesn't last very well because you don't want to be thinking negative thoughts about yourself. And so the truth of the matter is you're going against evolution to eat lots of tasty things, and at the same time you're thinking negative thoughts about yourself, and that doesn't last. You need to reframe your resolutions as something positive you want to do. Don't stop eating the Twinkies. Start eating the vegetables. Start eating healthy food. Don't stop scrolling in bed at night. Take a really interesting book to bed with you and think, my New Year's resolution is to read The Brothers Karamazov at night, and it's going to put me to sleep, and it's a healthier thing to do. Do something healthy and positive.
And I always think of it as create a healthier habit because that will stick for the year. Some goals I've had to run a marathon, which I've done, or earn a show here on CBS, which we're watching now. I've achieved, but I've gone through some difficult things last year and come out on the other end happier.
Well, tell me more.
Well, one of my goals is to actually do difficult things.
Good.
Be able to do difficult and uncomfortable things and realize on the back end of it, life can be better in some ways.
Well, that's true. And
is that the right way to
That's the right way to think about it, because satisfaction is key to happiness. Happiness has three parts: enjoyment, satisfaction, and meaning. Satisfaction is the joy that you get from an accomplishment after struggle. So it's not just about the accomplishment, it's also about the struggle. You got to set goals for yourself that are kind of hard, or you won't get the satisfaction that you seek. So tell me more this year about the satisfaction that you're getting from the struggle.
Well, it's more about comparing it to the fear and anxiety I felt from making a difficult decision. We sit and we stew in that for longer than the action actually takes. And after going through difficult decisions, I realized, wow, I'm in one piece. I've got friends, family around me, support and encouragement. And so why not do it again? And I guess it's the happiness on the back end of the struggle that I'm seeking. Does that make sense?
It does, but we have to be really careful about that too, because a lot of people think that they'll get the ultimate happiness when they arrive at the conclusion. In other words, I'll be super happy forever after I run that marathon. Here's a classic one. People say, if you marry me, I'll be happy for the rest of my life. I got the data on that. And it doesn't matter what you say on proposal day or your wedding day. What matters is what you say every day for the rest of your life. That's called the arrival fallacy. If I just get to the finish line, everything is going to be okay. That's why destination weddings, by the way, they're a good indicator of trouble. They're less likely to be a successful marriage because your wedding day isn't the destination. It's the beginning. It's the beginning of your life together, and that's how you should be. It's better to elope than to have a destination wedding.
You heard it here first, folks. Arthur Brooks, always great to chat with you. I hope we have you on a regular basis.
I would love that. Thank you.
Tips. Thanks for being here this Wednesday.